Y'all don't have to be afraid to say it back. Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? If you're still getting settled, putting stuff down, finishing up your photos, I wasn't gonna call y'all out. You can keep going if you want. Feel free to get settled in. We're gonna get the program started. My name is Alex Giles. I'm from WBTV here in Charlotte. I'd like to welcome you all to the 45th Annual Police Community Relations Awards. I've gotten to do this a few times, and it's become one of my favorite events that I get to be a part of because I get to see so many officers from our community get honored not only in front of their peers, but in front of their family members and the leaders in our city. And I think that's special. I know you guys give up your weekdays, weeknights, overnights, weekends, holidays. Can we have a round of applause for all the people in law enforcement in here? Thank you for what you do. A few weeks back, I actually interviewed one of last year's award recipients who was here at this exact event a year ago. We did an interview to put together a news story. And I asked him what it was like to win this particular award, and he had a cool quote, and I wrote down part of it. He said, quote, "I think officers need to be recognized for the positive because sometimes we don't get that." He went on to say, quote, "It does a lot for your mindset. It does a lot to make you want to continue doing the job." I hope that each of you who is honored tonight feel the same way this evening. I know you guys don't do it to be awarded and to be recognized in front of people. You do it because you like serving and protecting, and we appreciate that. But just because you guys don't do it for the awards doesn't mean you can't be recognized in front of everybody. So I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, and I look forward to honoring some of the men and women in this room tonight. With that said, I'd like to welcome Reverend Dr. Clifford A. Jones from Friendship Missionary Baptist Church to deliver our invocation. Is he in the building tonight? Anybody in here a pastor? I'm going to give him like 15 more seconds and then we'll keep rolling. I know everybody's very, very busy right now. Uh-oh, they're putting the music up. She went to find him? Okay. He's coming? I've received word that the pastor's in the building. Anybody got big weekend plans? Oh, man. Night.
Good evening. Point of privilege. First of all, thank you for choosing this venue to have this gathering and time of recognition. Friendship has been in Charlotte 135 years, going back to 1890. And we used to be where NASCAR is, on Brevard Street. That's where this church used to be located. We've been in West Charlotte now since the mid-60s. So I just want to say thank you for all that you do, and to our honorees, may the Lord bless you and your families, and for the sacrifices that you bring. I'm not going to preach, don't get uneasy. But I needed to say thank you. And may God ever watch over you and keep you in his care as you daily enter harm's way. Take care of your health and enjoy each day. It's God's gift to you. Let us pray. We're always humbled to be able to be in your presence. Literally, there's no place that we can go on the planet of Earth or any other place that exists that your presence is not there. For in the very beginning, you created the heavens and the earth, and you said it was good. Thank you. Then in your own wisdom and providence, you chose to create human beings. Very humble beginnings we had from the dust of the ground. And then you chose to breathe into our nostrils a breath of life. And we became living souls. Whether we lived in North Pole or South America, China or Charlotte, you've made us. You've watched over us. You've kept us. Thank you. Specifically this evening, we've gathered with community. We've gathered with those who have been called into service. And through this wonderful organization that's been set aside to say thank you for your sacrifice, for your caring, for your giving. Ever keep us in your care as we're still learning to walk more in the way and ways that are pleasing and acceptable unto you. Forgive us for the times that we haven't lived up to or lived in accordance to your will for our lives. Continue to be patient with us as we're yet growing into the fullness of what you have called us to be as human beings, caring, serving, and sharing. Thank you now for this evening and for this wonderful time, for which we say thank you to honorees, but we say a rousing thank you to you for being our God, for being our keeper, for being our sustainer, and for being our provider. And yes, Lord, there are many traditions and many worship experiences, and we don't denigrate any of them. But as Christians, you've taught us to pray, and that in praying whatsoever we shall ask, we should ask it in your name. And so to that end, I say, in the name of Jesus the Christ, our resurrected Lord and Savior. Amen. Take care of yourselves. I wish I could stay the entire time, but for this time, thank you, and may God have a blessing, keep you and your families. Wait a minute. Go ahead. Always got it? Good. Take care. Thank you. Okay.
Give him one more round of applause. Reverend Clifford A. Jones. At this time, we'd like to acknowledge all the leaders in our community. If you are an elected official or a local leader here, please feel free to stand. A round of applause for all the dignitaries in the building tonight. Thank you. At this time, we'd like to have opening greetings and remarks from Sam Smith Jr., the chair of the Community Relations Committee, and Yvette Townsend Ingram of the Mecklenburg Board of County Commissioners.
Good evening, everyone. I bring you greetings. This is my church home, so I feel very at home up here. Every Sunday and every week, the Reverend Dr. Clifford A. Jones feeds us, and we eat and we eat and we eat just like that. So thank you for choosing this venue. My name is Yvette Townsend Ingram. I serve you as Board of County Commissioner at large. I'm the newest tadpole in the pond. Been learning a lot, and let me just bring greetings from our 9-member board and our chair, Mark Jarrell. I am excited and both honored and excited to be here, and I just want to say, on behalf of the board, on behalf of the community, I know now emphatically the sacrifice of our service members, county, city, school. If we could give you all the money that is needed to protect you, we absolutely would. I would tell the city to do that because we're the county. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you to your families for your sacrifice. Congratulations to all of the honorees, but every single one of you, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I know y'all ate good, but don't fall asleep on this. We got a long program. I want to also welcome you all to the 45th Annual Police Community Relations Award. Can we give a round of applause to that? I also want to take this opportunity to give another round of applause to all of our officers and their families that are in this space tonight with us. My name is Sam Smith Jr., and I have the absolute honor to serve as the chair of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Community Relations Committee. I want to take a time of personal privilege to also recognize my vice chair, Ms. Miko McCarthy, who is also here with us tonight. If you could stand, Miko. So this evening is all about celebrations. When I was told it was at the church, I was a little bummed about it. And then I asked Ms. Dolores, could we bring some champagne if we're going to celebrate? And she reminded me about who was going to be in the room. So bringing champagne wouldn't have been a good idea. So I'm happy when we at the church and we don't have the champagne here, but tonight we're going to celebrate. So tonight we are here to recognize outstanding individuals who go above and beyond every single day. Those who serve with integrity, lead with compassion, and are deeply committed to building trust across communities. The powerful partnerships between our law enforcement professionals and community members are what makes Charlotte stronger, safer, and more connected. Tonight's award highlight officers who have made a real difference by building positive relationships, solving problems hand-in-hand with residents, and showing up with the heart and purpose. The nominations came from every corner in our community, which goes to show how widespread and impactful your work truly is. I want to take this opportunity to recognize a few folks and groups in the room. I want to first start by recognizing the incredible Charlotte-Mecklenburg Community Relations Committee. Will members of the committee please stand up and be recognized? I also want to thank the Police Award planning team led by my second mom, Ms. Dolores Reed Smith. If you all could please stand and be recognized. I know they hate when I do this, but I have to do this. I want to thank the Charlotte Community Relations Department. If you all could please stand and be recognized for your hard work. And to our generous sponsors, Carolina's Panthers, Food Lion, Mecklenburg County, WBTV, thank you all for sponsoring this event. And also thank you to everyone who submitted a nomination for all of our officers in the space. And to the entire Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department, thank you for your service, thank you for your sacrifice, thank you for your unwavering commitment to keeping our community safe. To all of our nominees tonight and all of our winners, congratulations. You are all change makers, and let's celebrate tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam, and thank you, Yvette. At this time, we want to recap some of the history and highlights of this ceremony. If I could have Dolores Reed Smith, the chair of the Police Community Relations Awards Planning Committee, join me up front.
Good evening again, and thank you all for being here to celebrate the incredible work of our law enforcement officers and the relationships that they've built across our community. In 1979, the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Community Relations Committee created this program to spotlight officers who go above and beyond to ensure our safety and combat crime, all while fostering understanding and unity. Since the awards program's inception, members of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg community have nominated nearly 4,000 law enforcement officers. After this evening's program, over 500 will have been recognized with a Police Community Relations Award. To all of you in the building, if you've ever won this award before, please stand. Now see, why is it that your children always the ones don't do what you say? Briley, get up. You won before. See, it's your children, always your children that don't do what you tell them to do. Okay. The poster boards on the outside at the front of the room list all the winners since 1979. And tonight we're excited to add another group of officers to that list. Let's take a moment to recognize all of this year's nominees for the annual Police Community Relations Award. If you were nominated this year, please stand. These officers were nominated by citizens, educators, students, and groups that showcase their innovation in solving neighborhood challenges. All semifinalists will receive a token of our appreciation. Through a very thorough process, tonight's award recipients have been selected by our esteemed judges from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Community Relations Committee. And as a part of that committee, it saddens me to say we have 2 members of that committee who will be rolling off of the Community Relations Committee this year, and they have served very faithfully to this subcommittee, and I want to, apart from the others, recognize them, and that's my Vice Chair, Karen Gibson, and Ms. Barbara Ratliff. Get up, Barbara. As we get ready to announce the recipients, let's give a round of applause to the families, friends, and community members who took the time to support and acknowledge and nominate these exceptional officers. And that's you. Your nominations fuel the celebration of service, sacrifice. Each award recipient will be recognized with a plaque and a monetary gift provided by our generous sponsors. I want my cutout, all them. Okay. I encourage you to keep shining a light on the extraordinary work happening in our neighborhoods and our schools and our communities. Together, we are stronger and safer. Thank you.
All right. Who's ready to see some folks get awards? Quick rundown of how this is going to work. When I read an officer's name, an award recipient, feel free to get up. You can come to the front. Our presenters will pass you your award. Please stand until I'm finished reading about you. I know that can be awkward, but enjoy the moment. Some folks have career highlights listed. Some of these officers, we have the actual nomination write-up that was submitted about you. Some of you submitted a personal testimonial, and we've got copies of that. So I'll be reading some of that. Naturally, some of these messages are longer than others, but at the end of the day, they are all special. I'm going to read them as I announce each recipient. Let's begin. Could our presenters come to the front? As Dolores said, it is an honor just to be nominated. So thank you again to all of the men and women who are here tonight from the CMPD. Our first award recipient of the evening is Captain Trent Beam of the Westover Division. This is what the community member who nominated him wrote. A vital partner in our organization, the Save Our Children Movement Incorporated carries out our objectives. Our agency works with youth in low-income, high-crime areas, having an officer like Captain Beam to assist us in ways such as communication on opportunities, responding to client issues, and providing needed resources on a consistent basis is a blessing to us and our clients. Furthermore, he takes the time to hear us out and connect us to the resource that best fits our need. Give Captain Beam a round of applause. Thank you. Captain Beam said, "We are the community, and the community is the police. Community itself gives the power, responsibility, and trust to a police department for it to function." Awesome. Our second award recipient of the night, Officer Jamal Andrews of the Westover Division. The person who nominated Officer Andrews wrote, "He's shown a profound dedication to building authentic, problem-solving relationships within the community. He's had a journey with the West Boulevard Ministry that began through the Barbecue for Blue initiative, where officers are provided meals on the last Friday of each month. This initiative served as the initial connection between him and WBM, but it didn't take him long for his commitment to go far beyond just participating. Nearly a year ago, he made a personal decision to serve weekly at the Stars Academy, a mentorship program for boys in 4th through 8th grade who lack father figures in their lives. He serves as a coach, helping to fill the void and providing a positive, consistent male role model. Give Officer Andrews a round of applause." Officer Andrews wrote, "I have had the awesome opportunity to volunteer with a group that works with at-risk black and brown boys that live and or go to school in the Westover Division. This volunteer work has opened channels, especially after I told these young boys that I was a police officer." Fantastic work, Officer Andrews. Our third recipient tonight is Officer Stedman Graham of the North Tryon Division. Might have a new leader for loudest cheer. Officer Graham, we have a message that you wrote. He said, "Community relations is important to me because I get to meet people and talk to people within the community. The people within the community see and know all that happens in their community. The relationship between officers and the community can help you with information gathering. If something happens to an officer, the relationship that officer has in the community can make a difference on getting help from the community when officers need it most. I enjoy making connections with people and engaging with the community on a day-to-day basis. Community relations is a very important part of this job." Congratulations. Our fourth recipient tonight is Officer Matthew Draper of the Independence Division. The person who nominated him wrote, he makes efforts to not only build positive community relationships, he also models that behavior and teaches other officers how to do so as well. While working at Bank of America Stadium, he has built positive relationships with the fans attending events, giving them a more positive experience. He is supportive of the staff and makes an effort to support community events. Officer Draper wrote, police community relations is an integral part of policing, especially in today's frequently used model of community policing. I feel that police community relations thrive with three core aspects: education, understanding, and connection. Congratulations, Officer Draper. Our fifth recipient tonight is Officer Hassan Rogers, an SRO at West Charlotte. This is what someone wrote about Officer Rogers. This officer is our school resource officer at West Charlotte High. He thrives in a dynamic environment with almost 2,100 scholars, their families and guardians, and 200 staff members. I know they keep you busy. He is committed to building positive relationships with all stakeholders and has been a consistent and positive presence over the past 2 years. You can often find him bringing in snacks, incentives, treats, and other items for the scholars, or finding scholars frequenting his office to check in with him or sign up for one of his programs. He has the respect of his colleagues and serves as a critical member of our positive team. He works together with others to keep the campus safe and secure. Give Officer Hassan Rogers a round of applause. Our sixth recipient tonight is Major Tori Tellis of the University City Division. Man, when I got the list, I tried to cross you off. I was like, he doesn't need one. Here's what a community member wrote about Major Tellis. As a dedicated leader within the CMPD and a key community partner in University City, Major Tellis has demonstrated outstanding commitment to strengthening relationships between law enforcement and the residents and businesses of University City. Through his proactive leadership, strategic initiatives, and deep community engagement, he has significantly enhanced public safety and trust. He has been instrumental in fostering positive relationships between law enforcement and the University City community. His leadership has encouraged innovative outreach programs, creating opportunities for open dialogue, transparency, and collaboration between CMPD officers and residents. Congratulations. Our next recipient tonight, Officer Michael Kosick of the University City. The person who nominated Officer Kosick wrote, he has availed himself to our neighborhood and readily comes to speak at our neighborhood watch meetings. He is always friendly and informative. Officer Kosick wrote, police community relations are more than a brief hello in passing. Building a strong relationship with the community creates bonds that last for years. When there is a deep-rooted connection, both sides support each other through good times and bad because the trust and commitment between the two carries through. Congratulations, Officer Kosick. Our eighth recipient tonight is Sergeant Christopher Pinkney. Here's what someone wrote about Sergeant Pinkney. This officer has been committed to providing resources and support to local organizations to provide awareness of domestic violence. His overall support and awareness to individuals when discussing domestic violence is much appreciated. He maintains his professionalism throughout any interaction. Here are some highlights from Officer Pinkney's career. He launched CMPD's inaugural Domestic Violence Awareness Fair with the goal of proactively connecting survivors to vital resources and bringing partner agencies together to strengthen our collective impact. He says it was an opportunity to extend community outreach into a deeply sensitive and critical area of policing. Thank you for your service. Congratulations. We did have a couple winners who were unfortunately unable to make it tonight. One of them was Lieutenant Brent Harrison of the Westover Division. I know some of his colleagues are here. The person who nominated Lieutenant Harrison wrote, "He builds positive relationships with the community through his outreach efforts and awareness of need. Last year, he took the time to help recognize officers in the Westover Division by connecting them with community members who brought them gifts during Police Week." Give Lieutenant Harrison another round of applause. Also a winner who was unable to make it tonight, Officer Matthew Montgomery of the Westover Division. The person who nominated him wrote, "Charlotte Water had a great experience with Officer Montgomery while preparing to clear a City of Charlotte property for a future elevated water storage tank. Before crews could begin clearing, the site had ongoing safety and vandalism concerns, and Officer Montgomery was a tremendous asset to the Charlotte Water team and the contractors in cleaning up that area." Give Officer Montgomery one more round of applause. This is always cool. We have a youth award tonight that goes to a young leader in our community. Our winner of the youth award this year is Nelly Hernandez Morales. I was told she's in the building tonight. If you are here, feel free to come to the front. Is she hiding? There you are. Congratulations, Nellie. She has shown excellent leadership and academic growth, not only when she has interacted with CMPD officers, but also in her community life. Our Youth Award winner this year, Nelly Hernandez Morales. Can we have a final round of applause for all of our winners this year and everyone who was nominated as well? Thank you for your service to this community. At this time, I'd like to introduce Deputy Chief Chicory of the CMPD to deliver remarks on behalf of the department.
He's much taller than I am. I'm sorry. He's just so much taller. It's fantastic. What a real honor it is for me to be here this afternoon on behalf of Chief Jennings, all of the command staff, and all of our officers, our brave men and women. Good evening, everyone. What a privilege it is to be here today to celebrate the incredible work being done to strengthen the bonds between the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department and the community we serve. For over 4 decades, since 1979, the Police Community Relations Awards have stood as a testament to the enduring commitment of our officers and our residents to work together. This annual event, hosted by the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Community Relations Committee, is more than just an award ceremony. It's a powerful reminder of what we can achieve when we build bridges of understanding and trust. Today, we honor a special group of our CMPD officers who embody the spirit of community policing. They are the men and women who go the extra mile, who see beyond the uniform, and who forge genuine connections with the people that they serve. Your dedication to listening, understanding, and collaborating with our residents and neighborhood groups is truly commendable. You are the living examples of what it means to be the guardians of our community. Each of your stories, the initiatives you've spearheaded, the relationships you've nurtured, the challenges you've overcome together are inspiring and serve as a model for all of us. Strong police community relations are not just a desirable goal. They are fundamental to creating safer, more vibrant, and more united communities for everyone in our city. Trust is the bedrock of effective policing. When our community trusts us, they are more likely to partner with us in preventing crime, sharing information, and working towards common solutions. These relationships foster mutual understanding and empathy, helping us to better address the diverse needs and concerns of our community members. While we celebrate the successes of today, we also recognize that the work of building and maintaining strong community relations is ongoing. It requires continuous effort, open communication, and a shared commitment from both the police department and our residents. The CMPD remains deeply committed to fostering a culture of collaboration, engagement at all levels of our organization. We are grateful for the partnership of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Community Relations Committee and the countless residents and neighborhood groups who work alongside our officers every day. Your support and dedication are invaluable. Let us continue to build on the foundation laid by those who came before us, ensuring that Charlotte remains a place where police and community work hand in hand to create a better future for all. Thank you again to our award recipients for your exceptional service and your unwavering commitment to our community. You make us all very proud. Thank you to the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Community Relations Committee for your tireless efforts in organizing this important event and for your ongoing partnership. And thank you to everyone present today for your support of our police community relations. Together, we can continue to make a real difference for this community. Have a good night. Thank you.
Before I forget, they asked me to remind all of you that you are welcome to take the centerpieces on the tables. So before we close, if anyone would like to grab those or claim them now is the time to do that. Before we finish, or right after we finish up closing remarks, we'd like all of our award winners to come up to the front for a group photo at the end. Is that okay? Everybody cool with that? At this time, to close us out, I'd like to welcome Charlotte Mayor Vi Lyles and Terry Bradley of the CRC.
Let's give Alex a hand. He does this every year. He does it with grace, and he does it with optimism. And I know that you could be at home with the kids, but you're not. You are meant to be today. Thank you so very much, Alex. So I want to say thank you to all of you for being here today. It has been truly a way that we can learn how we can love each other if we only had this kind of room every place in the city. Now, we know that's not possible, but what you have made possible is for all of you to be here tonight, and all of you who have contributed so very much to what this city is and will always be. We don't take it very literally around questions and things like this, but I like to think about it, taking it as someone who cares deeply about this community, cares deeply about the people here. We want everyone in this city to be able to thrive. We want everyone in this community to feel like they're safe. And you do a lot to make that possible for us. We recognize it. We try to make sure that we understand things that we can do and do better. It's not easy. It's not an easy job, and I know that. Not because I have been a police officer, just because I can see what you are doing all the time and what grace you have and give to us. So I want to say on behalf of the entire city and this state, in this place, that we are so proud when we get the ability to recognize people who go farther and farther away. And I just want to say thank you for that. Maybe sometimes we don't know what gratitude really means, but in this room tonight, I truly see and feel gratitude from all of you. Thank you very much for being here tonight. We're so proud of you. We want you to be the very best that we can always have, and we'll make sure that we try our best to support you in every way possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor. So it's my privilege to kind of close us out. I am fighting against some time because I know you guys have had that mac and cheese. So if y'all start swerving, we know it's the mac and cheese making you a little drowsy. So As we come to a close of our 45th Annual Police Awards, Community Relations Awards, I want to express my sincere appreciation for the Community Relations Committee and also the staff. Can we give them one more round of applause? It takes the entire team, our staff, to pull these events together. Whether it's a little thing, but it takes us all kind of putting in and trying to make sure this is a successful event. And by the large attendance in this room, I think we've done a pretty good job. Also, just want to also let's look at our community relations director. I know he's not here, but everything that he kind of envisions us doing, I see the details in this room. So although he's not here, let's give him a round of applause as well. For Willie Ratcliffe. The support of the City of Charlotte and Mecklenburg County leaders, along with our elected officials, we surely appreciate you, so let's give them another round of applause for them. Tonight is a reminder of what is possible when community members and law enforcement work together. These awards don't just recognize the outstanding service and sacrifice of our CMPD officers. They celebrate trust, the connection, and progress. And in the spirit of collaboration and community building, I leave you with this charge. Let's all remain committed to building a stronger, safer Charlotte-Mecklenburg for everyone. Thank you and congratulations to our CMPD officers. Alex?
It has been an honor. I appreciate you guys welcoming me once again. Thank you to all of our officers in the community. Thank you to their families. We appreciate you being here. Congratulations to the winners, and please get home safe.